African leaders like Kwame Nkrumah, Thomas Sankara, Patrice Lumumba, and Muammar Gaddafi were all seen as threats to Western interests in their respective countries, particularly because they sought to assert their country's independence and to challenge Western economic and political dominance. As a result, they faced various forms of opposition from Western governments, including covert operations, sanctions, and military interventions. In many cases, these leaders were ultimately removed from power or even killed, often with the support or involvement of foreign powers, and of course, with cooperation from local allies. Welcome to Africa 24/7, and today we will be discussing about the life of Patrice Lumumba, his strong beliefs in Pan-Africanism, and his non-conformity, which later led to his assassination. Patrice Lumumba was a Congolese politician and independence leader who played a critical role in the decolonization of Congo. Born in Honolulu, in Kasai Province, Belgian Congo, on July 2, 1925, Lumumba rose to prominence during the struggle for independence in Congo. After working as a postal clerk, Lumumba became active in the Congolese National Movement, MNC, a political party dedicated to independence for Congo. He quickly rose through the ranks of the party and became its leader in 1958. Lumumba's eloquence and charisma made him a popular figure, both within Congo and internationally. In 1960, Congo achieved independence from Belgium, and Lumumba became the country's first democratically elected prime minister. He was the first democratically elected prime minister of the Congo. Lumumba sought to assert Congo's sovereignty and reduce foreign influence in the country, which included challenging Belgian colonial control. However, Lumumba's time in office was short-lived. He faced numerous challenges, including a rebellion in the mineral-rich province of Katanga and tensions with the country's former colonial power, Belgium. In September 1960, Lumumba was dismissed from office in a coup orchestrated by the country's president Joseph Kasavubu, with the support of the Belgian government. Lumumba refused to accept his dismissal and went into hiding. In October 1960, the United Nations sent a peacekeeping force to Congo to help maintain order and restore stability to the country. However, the UN mission was plagued by internal divisions, and the situation in Congo continued to deteriorate. In November 1960, a rebellion broke out in the mineral-rich province of Katanga, led by Moise Touchon, who was supported by Belgium and other foreign powers. Lumumba remained in hiding until he was captured by forces loyal to Colonel Mobutu Sese, who had taken control of the country. Lumumba was then transferred to Katanga, where he was held in captivity and subjected to torture and abuse. Meanwhile, the UN was negotiating for his release and return to power, but these efforts were undermined by foreign powers who saw Lumumba as a threat to their interests in Congo. On January 17, 1961, Lumumba was executed, along with two of his associates, by a firing squad in Katanga. The exact details of his death are disputed, but it is widely believed that he was killed by Congolese officials with the support of foreign powers. The death of Lumumba was a significant event in African history and sparked outrage across the continent and around the world. The United Nations conducted an investigation into his death, which found that Lumumba's assassination is an outcome of the collusion of foreign powers, multiple actors, and motivations, including Belgium, the United States, and the United Kingdom, with Congolese political figures. Western powers, such as the United States and Belgium, were concerned about Lumumba's leftist leanings and his efforts to assert Congo's independence from foreign influence. They saw him as a threat to their economic and political interests in the region. Belgium had a long history of exploiting Congo's resources and had a vested interest in maintaining control over the country. Some Belgian officials have been accused of actively plotting Lumumba's assassination, while others have been accused of providing support to his killers. The United States and the United Kingdom are also believed to have played a role in Lumumba's death by providing logistical support to anti-Lumumba covert operations. Both countries had strategic interests in Congo, particularly in relation to the country's rich mineral resources. There are also evidences that suggest that the CIA played a role in the death of Patrice Lumumba. The CIA had been working to undermine Lumumba's government and support the coup leaders, and it is believed that they may have been involved in his assassination. The CIA is reported to have provided training and funding to Congolese officials who were involved in Lumumba's killing. However, the full extent of the CIA's involvement is not known, and it remains a contentious issue. Other factors, such as ethnic tensions and Lumumba's own political missteps, also played a role in his downfall. However, Lumumba had a good relationship with Russia. In the midst of political turmoil, Lumumba turned to the Soviet Union for assistance in countering foreign interference. He sought military aid and diplomatic support, which alarmed Western powers. However, it's important to note that Lumumba's relationship with the Soviet Union was relatively short-lived due to his assassination in 1961. The circumstances surrounding Lumumba's death are complex and controversial, and many questions remain unanswered. His tragic death at the hands of his own government and its foreign allies was a dark moment in African history and a tragic loss for Congo and Africa as a whole. Lumumba's legacy lives on, and his commitment to justice, freedom, self-determination, African unity, and equality continues to inspire generations of Africans.